Good evening, and thank you for joining us. America turned 250 years old this weekend, and it was a 4th of July like no other. Tonight, a fiery political speech from President Trump warning of a so-called communist menace. A masked white nationalist march through the nation's capital, and the largest military air and naval spectacle in U.S. history. Let's get into it.
President Trump kicked off the 250th anniversary weekend with a speech at Mount Rushmore before addressing the nation again from the National Mall in Washington. While past presidents have used Independence Day for unifying, apolitical remarks, Trump took a different approach.
He declared that America is facing what he called a resurgence of the communist menace, and he tied that warning directly to immigration, suggesting the threat is coming, in his words, from newcomers to our country. Trump also took aim at the Democratic Party, singling out progressive primary wins this election cycle and calling them the, quote, greatest threat facing the country, ranking communism, in his view, above threats like World War II and even 9/11. Meanwhile, in Washington, D.C., a different scene unfolded. Hundreds of masked members of Patriot Front, a group widely identified as a white nationalist organization, marched through the city ahead of the evening's festivities. Dressed in matching khaki pants, blue shirts, and white face coverings, the group carried American and Confederate flags, chanting slogans like "Reclaim America" as they moved through neighborhoods including Eastern Market and Union Station. Police say they monitored the demonstration as protected First Amendment activity. No arrests were made. The group, which formed after the deadly 2017 Charlottesville rally, has been labeled a hate group by watchdog organizations including the Southern Poverty Law Center and the Anti-Defamation League. And it wasn't just politics dominating the skies this 4th of July. Literally. Washington witnessed the largest military flyover in American history. The lineup included a B-52 Stratofortress, a B-1B Lancer, and a B-2 Spirit stealth bomber. All 3 U.S. strategic bombers flying together over the National Mall. For the first time in its 73-year history, the Air Force Thunderbirds performed directly over the D.C. monuments, a rare exception to the Capitol's tightly restricted airspace. Meanwhile, up in New York Harbor, the Navy hosted the International Naval Review, the largest maritime celebration in decades, bringing together ships from more than 50 allied nations. The aircraft carrier USS Nimitz and the amphibious assault ship USS Kearsarge anchored in the harbor, joined by a flotilla of tall ships representing more than 20 countries.
A weekend of celebration, controversy, and spectacle, all marking 250 years of American independence. That's your update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.